Hello everyone, Chantel here, and wanted to share with you, and I'm going to be doing a series on leadership tips, particularly now in this time. And I wanted to share with you a story about one of the leadership tips, which is having empathy, particularly during this time of a pandemic. And as a leader, it is so important for you to show empathy and compassion for your employees at this time. Why is this important? Because everyone is truly struggling. Everyone is trying to figure out what's going to happen next. Parents are working diligently, working very hard full time while also having to homeschool their kids while putting food on the table and cooking and cleaning, and the list goes on and on. And it's very important for leaders to have empathy and compassion for their employees. So, just the other day, I was speaking to a colleague of mine, and they were talking about how hard they were working to do this project that they're in right now. And my colleague has been working to the wee hours of the night, working at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., doing the best she can. And her boss recently told her, "Why are you working that late? And why didn't you have this done sooner?" And she felt so hurt by that because she's like, "Dude, we are working during a pandemic, and I have two kids, and I'm homeschooling them, and I'm working full time for you on this major project, and I'm doing the best I can." So the fact that her boss didn't actually have empathy for her, and what she was going through and was expecting, the results, or expecting, the deadline or whatever he was expecting, and she was doing her best to get it complete and working to the wee hours of the night, it didn't seem as if her boss had any empathy or compassion for the hard work that she was doing for her job, but also having empathy and compassion as to working from home and with her kids and having to homeschool them as well. So, my point here is that as a leader, let's have more empathy for our employees. Let's have a little bit more compassion. And what I mean by compassion is, as the leader, as the boss, can we ask ourselves what would be of service to my employee right now? What can I do that would help serve them, to help support them to doing the best job that they can? So I bet if my friend's boss or my colleague's boss just went to her and said, "Hey, thank you so much for all the hard work. I see those emails that you're sending out at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Please be sure to take a break and take care of yourself. Thank you so much for working so hard on this project. I appreciate you and I value all of your work." If a boss said that, that would go an extremely long way. It would make the other person feel validated. It would make the other person feel like they're seen and that they are seen doing their hard work at home on top of everything else that's going on. So, leadership tip for today: have empathy and show compassion to your employees and ask them what could be of service. What could you do as the boss to support them in this time? All right, that's your leadership tip of the day. See you soon.